Every day you wake up is a new battlefield, a chance to conquer your dreams or surrender to mediocrity. Success does not come to the passive or the hesitant. It comes to those who build it with steady, purposeful effort. There are 10 things you must work on every single day without fail to forge the life you desire and deserve. Your mindset. Victory begins in the mind. Cultivate positive thoughts, dismiss doubt, and program yourself for success. Guard your mind as a treasure chest. What you feed it, it grows. Your goals. Clarity is power. Write down your goals daily, review them, visualize them, feel them. Without clear goals, you wander aimlessly. Every day, move one step closer to them. Your faith in yourself. Belief is the fuel that drives achievement. When fear knocks, answer with confidence. Trust your inner power even when the world doubts you. Your knowledge. Knowledge is your most valuable currency. Commit to learning something new every day. Read, listen, observe. Sharpen your mind like a blade. Your persistence. Failure is only temporary. Those who endure, who rise after every fall, win. Make persistence a habit. Refuse to quit. Your health. A strong body supports a strong mind. Nourish yourself with good food, exercise, and rest. Energy is the foundation of achievement. Your relationships. Success is rarely a solo journey. Build meaningful connections, nurture trust, and serve others. The power of collaboration and goodwill is immeasurable. Your self-discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement. Resist distractions, control impulses, and act with purpose. Your greatness depends on your ability to say no to short-term pleasures. Your time management. Time is the one resource you cannot replace. Plan your day, prioritize what matters, and protect your hours like precious gold. Your gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance. Each day, count your blessings and celebrate progress. This simple practice transforms obstacles into opportunities. Mindset is the foundation of success. Your mindset is the invisible force that shapes every outcome in your life. It is the foundation upon which success is built, yet it is often overlooked or underestimated. The way you think, the beliefs you hold, and the attitude you carry each day will determine whether you rise to greatness or remain trapped in mediocrity. Success is not an accident or the result of luck. It is the natural consequence of a mind trained to see opportunity where others see obstacles and to persist where others give up. At its core, your mindset is a mental framework, a set of attitudes and beliefs that guide your thoughts and actions. When you nurture a positive and empowering mindset, you set in motion a powerful chain reaction. Positive thoughts breed confidence, which leads to focused effort, which produces results. Conversely, a mindset riddled with doubt, fear, and negativity acts like a self-imposed prison, limiting your potential and sabotaging your chances of success before you even begin. One of the most critical aspects of cultivating a winning mindset is the practice of daily mental discipline. This means consciously choosing your thoughts every day and refusing to entertain those that diminish your belief in yourself or your goal. It means replacing "I can't" with "I will" and turning "what if I fail" into "how can I succeed." Your mind is like a garden, and the thoughts you allow to take root will either produce a bountiful harvest or choke your growth with weeds. Visualization is a powerful tool to reinforce the mindset of success. Spend time each day vividly imagining yourself achieving your goals. Feel the emotions, hear the sounds, and see the details as if it is already happening. This practice trains your subconscious mind to accept success as your reality, which in turn drives your conscious actions toward that vision. Your brain cannot easily distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and actual ones, so by feeding it with positive images of success, you align your entire being with your desired outcome. Another cornerstone of a strong mindset is resilience. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way. Setbacks, failures, and criticism are not signs to quit. They are tests of your resolve. A success-oriented mindset sees obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow rather than as permanent barriers. When you approach difficulties with curiosity and determination, you turn adversity into a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. This resilience is what separates those who succeed from those who fall by the wayside. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is also crucial to maintaining a strong mindset. The people you spend time with, the media you consume, and the environment you inhabit all contribute to your mental state. Seek out mentors, friends, and resources that inspire you, challenge you, and support your growth. Avoid negative influences that drain your energy or plant seeds of doubt. Remember, your mind is constantly absorbing information. Choose carefully what you allow in. Equally important is the power of affirmations. These are simple, positive statements you repeat daily to reinforce your belief in your abilities and your vision. For example, saying, "I am capable of achieving my goals," or "Every day I grow stronger and wiser," rewires your brain to focus on your strengths and potential. Over time, these affirmations become internal truths that shape your behavior and decision-making. Lastly, remember that mindset is not fixed. It is flexible and can be changed with effort. No matter where you start, you have the power to reshape your thoughts, retrain your brain, and build the mental habits that lead to success. This transformation requires commitment, patience, and practice, but the rewards are profound. A strong mindset propels you forward with clarity and confidence, even in the face of uncertainty. In conclusion, your mindset is the foundation of your success. It influences every decision, every action, and every outcome in your life. By nurturing a positive, resilient, and disciplined mental attitude daily, you lay the groundwork for achieving your greatest ambition. The most successful people are not those who never face failure, but those who have mastered their minds to keep pushing forward. Make it your priority to build this foundation every day, and success will follow as surely as night follows day. Consistent goal focus drives progress. The power of consistent goal focus cannot be overstated when it comes to achieving lasting progress. Goals act as the compass that guides your efforts, providing direction and purpose to your action. Without clear goals, your energy dissipates like water spilled on sand, scattered, wasted, and ineffective. But when you commit to focusing on your goals every single day, you create a force that propels you steadily forward, transforming dreams into reality. To begin with, having clear goals gives you clarity. It removes the confusion and indecision that so often paralyze people. When you know exactly what you want to achieve, your mind naturally organizes itself around that purpose. Your actions become intentional rather than random. This clarity sharpens your focus and ensures that your time and energy are spent on what truly matters rather than on distractions or trivial tasks. Moreover, written goals have a unique power. When you write down your goals, you make a mental contract with yourself. This simple act activates your subconscious mind and aligns your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors toward accomplishing those objectives. Writing your goals transforms vague wishes into concrete targets, which are much easier to track and achieve. The act of reviewing your written goals daily reinforces their importance and keeps them at the forefront of your mind, making it less likely that you will stray from your path. Consistency in focusing on your goals means dedicating daily effort toward progress, no matter how small. Even the tiniest action, when performed every day, compounds over time into significant results. This principle of consistent action is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who merely fantasize about them. It is not about sudden bursts of effort or waiting for perfect conditions. It is about showing up day after day and doing the work required to move forward. In addition, Consistent focus helps you build momentum. Momentum is a powerful ally in any pursuit. Once you begin to see progress, even in small ways, it fuels your motivation and confidence. This creates a positive feedback loop. Focused action leads to results. Results boost your belief in yourself, and that belief drives further action. Momentum makes the journey easier and more enjoyable because success begets success. Another critical benefit of consistent goal focus is that it helps you overcome obstacles and distractions. The world is full of interruptions, temptations, and challenges that can derail even the most well-intentioned plans. However, when your goals are clear and your commitment is daily, you develop a kind of mental discipline that filters out noise and keeps you on course. Your mind becomes trained to say no to anything that does not align with your objectives, which protects your time and energy. Furthermore, consistent goal focus requires you to monitor and adjust your progress regularly. It's not enough to simply set goals and hope for the best. Success demands that you evaluate your results, learn from your mistakes, and refine your strategies as you move forward. This ongoing process of reflection and adjustment is essential because it ensures that your efforts remain effective and relevant. It also empowers you to stay flexible and adaptable in the face of changing circumstances. The psychological impact of focusing on your goals daily is also profound. It instills a sense of purpose and direction that enhances your overall well-being. When you have a clear target, your daily activities feel meaningful. This sense of purpose fuels perseverance and resilience, especially when challenges arise. Without this focus, it's easy to feel lost, frustrated, or overwhelmed by life's demands. Finally, consistent goal focus cultivates habits of success. Habits are the building blocks of character, and character determines destiny. By making goal-oriented action a daily habit, you develop the discipline and mindset necessary to sustain long-term achievement. These habits reinforce your commitment and make success not just a possibility, but an inevitable outcome. In summary, consistent goal focus is the engine that drives progress. It provides clarity, builds momentum, strengthens discipline, and fosters continuous growth. By committing to your goals every day, writing them down, reviewing them, taking deliberate action, and adjusting your course, you set yourself on a path to unstoppable success. Remember, great achievements are not born overnight. They are the result of focused, persistent effort over time. Keep your goals in sight, keep working toward them daily, and watch as your progress unfolds into the life you envision. Persistence overcomes all obstacles. Persistence is the unyielding force that transforms dreams into reality, no matter the obstacles that stand in the way. It is the steady, determined effort that refuses to quit despite setbacks, failures, or discouragement. Those who succeed are not necessarily the most talented or fortunate. They are the ones who persist when others give up. Persistence is the key to unlocking the doors that seem locked and to breaking through barriers that appear insurmountable. Every journey toward success encounters challenges. Obstacles are inevitable, and failure is often part of the process. But it is not the presence of these difficulties that determines your fate. It is how you respond to them. When you cultivate persistence, you develop the inner strength to keep moving forward regardless of how many times you fall. This refusal to surrender is what separates those who reach their goals from those who remain stuck in frustration. Persistence begins with a clear vision and a strong why. When your purpose is compelling, it fuels your resolve to keep going even when the road is rough. This clarity acts as an anchor, preventing you from drifting away in moments of doubt or fatigue. Knowing why you started and what you want to achieve provides the motivation needed to persevere through tough times. One of the greatest lessons persistence teaches is the value of learning from failure. Every setback is not a signal to quit, but an opportunity to gather valuable information. Failure reveals what does not work, shows where improvement is needed, and sharpens your skills and strategy. Persistent individuals view failure as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. They embrace it, analyze it, and use it as a guide to refine their approach and try again with greater wisdom. Persistence also requires patience. Success is rarely immediate. Often it is the result of countless small efforts compounded over time. Without patience, the desire for quick results can cause you to abandon your goals prematurely. But those who persist understand that progress may be slow and that true achievement takes time. They trust the process, remain consistent, and hold faith that their efforts will eventually bear fruit. Moreover, persistence builds resilience. Each challenge you overcome strengthens your ability to handle future difficulty. It creates a mental toughness that allows you to withstand pressure, criticism, and discouragement without breaking. This resilience becomes a critical asset, enabling you to face adversity head-on and bounce back stronger than before. Another vital aspect of persistence is maintaining a positive attitude. A persistent mindset does not mean blind optimism or ignoring reality. It means choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems. It means cultivating hope and confidence that success is possible despite setbacks. This positive outlook energizes your efforts and attracts support, resources, and opportunities that might otherwise remain out of reach. Persistence also demands discipline. It means showing up every day, doing the work, and pushing yourself even when motivation wanes. Discipline keeps you on track when enthusiasm fades and distractions threaten to pull you away. It turns intention into action and action into progress. It is important to remember that persistence is not stubbornness. It is a purposeful and flexible determination. If one approach fails, persistence encourages you to try a different method, adapt your strategy, or seek new knowledge. It is the willingness to keep pursuing your goal with creativity and open-mindedness. Countless success stories prove the power of persistence. Many of history's greatest achievements came after repeated failures. Inventors, entrepreneurs, athletes, and leaders often faced rejection, setbacks, and obstacles before breaking through. What they all share is a relentless refusal to quit, a dogged persistence that kept them moving forward no matter what. In the end, persistence is more than just a habit. It is a mindset, a way of life. It is the promise you make to yourself that no matter how hard the journey gets, you will not give up. You will keep striving, keep learning, and keep growing. You will face every obstacle with determination and every failure with resilience. When you embrace persistence, you transform obstacles into opportunities, setbacks into lessons, and dreams into reality. No matter what challenges lie ahead, persistence will carry you through. It is the unwavering belief that victory belongs to those who endure, the unstoppable force behind every lasting success. Self-discipline controls your destiny. Self-discipline is the cornerstone upon which all meaningful success is built. It is the silent power that governs your habits, decisions, and actions, ultimately shaping the course of your life. Without self-discipline, even the greatest talents, the most brilliant ideas, and the strongest desires will falter. Discipline controls your destiny by ensuring that your daily behaviors align with your long-term goals, turning dreams into achievable realities. At its essence, self-discipline is the ability to control your impulses and delay immediate gratification in favor of greater rewards in the future. It requires making conscious choices, often difficult ones, that prioritize your values and objectives above fleeting pleasures or distractions. This skill is not something people are simply born with. It is developed through consistent practice and commitment. One of the primary reasons self-discipline is so crucial is that life constantly presents temptations that can derail your progress, whether it's procrastination, unhealthy habits, distractions, or negative influences. These forces pull you away from your true potential. Without discipline, you give in to these temptations and sabotage your own success. With discipline, you gain the power to say no to what harms you and yes to what builds you. Self-discipline is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Every time you resist an urge that would lead you off course, you build your capacity for control. Small daily acts of discipline, such as waking up early, sticking to a schedule, or choosing healthy food, compound over time and lead to significant transformation. These habits create momentum and make it easier to maintain focus on what truly matters. Furthermore, self-discipline fosters consistency, which is the bedrock of achievement. Talent and motivation alone can produce sporadic bursts of effort, but consistent progress requires discipline. It keeps you working steadily toward your goals, even when enthusiasm fades or obstacles arise. This steady commitment is what distinguishes those who succeed from those who give up. Self-discipline also cultivates responsibility. When you take control of your actions and choices, you accept full ownership of your life. This mindset empowers you to stop blaming external circumstances or other people for your setbacks. Instead, you recognize that your destiny is shaped by the decisions you make each day. This level of accountability is liberating because it puts the power squarely in your hands. Moreover, discipline helps you manage your time effectively. Without control over how you spend your hours, your days can slip away in distractions and unproductive habits. Discipline ensures that your time is invested in activities that align with your goals and values. It enables you to prioritize, focus, and resist the urge to procrastinate, giving you the freedom to create the future you desire. Another important aspect of self-discipline is emotional regulation. Success often requires facing stress, frustration, and setbacks. Discipline allows you to maintain calm and composure in challenging situations instead of reacting impulsively or giving in to discouragement. This emotional mastery keeps you clear-headed and resilient so you can navigate obstacles without losing sight of your objectives. Self-discipline also fuels perseverance. When the journey toward your goals becomes difficult or tedious, it is discipline that keeps you moving forward. It reminds you that progress is made one step at a time, and that temporary discomfort is a small price to pay for lasting success. Without discipline, it's easy to quit when the going gets tough, but with it, you develop the grit necessary to push through. It is important to understand that self-discipline does not mean living a joyless or rigid life. Rather, it means having control over your choices so you can enjoy freedom in the long run. When you are disciplined, you are not a slave to momentary desires. You are the master of your actions, capable of choosing what truly benefits you. This freedom brings satisfaction, confidence, and peace of mind. Ultimately, self-discipline controls your destiny by aligning your daily actions with your highest aspirations. It transforms vague intentions into deliberate behaviors and fleeting dreams into concrete achievement. It is the guiding force that turns ambition into accomplishment and potential into greatness. If you commit to developing self-discipline, you empower yourself to overcome distractions, resist temptations, and remain focused on your path. You will find that with each disciplined choice, you move closer to the life you envision. In the end, your destiny is not determined by luck or circumstance, but by the strength of your self-discipline, the quiet, consistent power that shapes your future. Continuous learning fuels growth. Continuous learning is the engine that drives personal and professional growth. In a world that is constantly changing, where new ideas, technologies, and challenges emerge every day, the ability to learn and adapt is essential for success. Growth is not a one-time event. It is a lifelong journey fueled by curiosity, openness, and a commitment to expanding your knowledge and skills. Without continuous learning, progress stagnates and opportunities slip away. At its core, continuous learning is about cultivating a mindset that embraces change and seeks improvement. It means recognizing that no matter how much you already know, there is always more to discover. This humility is a strength because it keeps you open to new experiences and insights that can elevate your thinking and performance. When you commit to learning every day, you create a powerful habit that propels you forward and helps you stay ahead in an increasingly competitive world. One of the greatest benefits of continuous learning is that it keeps your mind sharp and adaptable. The brain thrives on stimulation, and acquiring new knowledge challenges your mental faculties, enhancing your creativity and problem-solving ability. This mental agility allows you to approach situations from different perspectives and devise innovative solutions. In contrast, those who stop learning tend to fall into rigid thinking patterns that limit their potential. Learning also builds confidence. As you gain new skills and understanding, you become better equipped to handle challenges and seize opportunities. This confidence breeds boldness, enabling you to take calculated risks and step outside your comfort zone. The more you know, the more empowered you feel to pursue your goals with determination and clarity. Another crucial aspect of continuous learning is that it fuels adaptability. In today's fast-paced environment, industries evolve rapidly, and old ways of doing things can become obsolete overnight. The ability to learn new methods, technologies, or ideas quickly is what allows you to stay relevant and valuable. Those who resist learning risk being left behind, while those who embrace it thrive by turning change into advantage. Learning also fosters resilience. When faced with setbacks or failures, a learner's mindset helps you view these experiences as valuable lessons rather than defeats. You analyze what went wrong, adjust your approach, and move forward wiser and stronger. This growth-oriented attitude transforms obstacles into stepping stones and keeps you motivated during difficult times. Gratitude cultivates a positive and abundant life. Gratitude is a powerful force that transforms the way you experience life. It cultivates a positive mindset and opens the door to abundance in every area of your existence. When you practice gratitude daily, you shift your focus from what is lacking to what is already present and good. This shift rewires your brain to see opportunities, appreciate blessings, and attract more positivity. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is a deliberate practice that has profound effects on your happiness, relationships, and success. At its essence, gratitude is the recognition and appreciation of the good in your life. No matter how big or small, it's about acknowledging the simple pleasures, the lessons learned through challenges, and the kindness of others. When you make gratitude a daily habit, you train your mind to notice the silver linings even during difficult times. This mindset change reduces stress and fosters emotional resilience, helping you maintain peace and balance in the face of adversity. One of the most remarkable benefits of gratitude is its ability to improve your overall well-being. Scientific studies show that people who regularly express gratitude experience greater happiness, reduced anxiety, and stronger immune system. Gratitude releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin in the brain, which elevate your mood and promote a sense of contentment. This emotional uplift encourages a positive cycle, where feeling grateful makes you more likely to take constructive actions, which in turn lead to more things to be grateful for. Gratitude also strengthens your relationship. When you express appreciation toward others, it deepens bonds and fosters trust. People naturally respond positively to kindness and recognition, which encourages mutual respect and support. Simple acts like saying thank you, acknowledging someone's efforts, or expressing genuine admiration can transform personal and professional relationships. Gratitude creates an environment where cooperation and goodwill flourish, making it easier to overcome conflicts and work toward common goals. Furthermore, gratitude cultivates abundance by changing your perception of what you have. Instead of focusing on scarcity or what you lack, gratitude helps you see the richness in your current circumstance. This doesn't mean ignoring your desires or ambitions. Rather, it means appreciating the foundation you have while striving for more. When you operate from a place of abundance, you are less driven by fear or competition and more motivated by generosity and growth. This mindset attracts opportunities, resources, and positive connections that might otherwise go unnoticed. Another key aspect of gratitude is its role in fostering humility. Recognizing that many good things in life come from sources beyond yourself, whether people, circumstances, or simply luck, keeps your ego in check. Humility opens you to learning, growth, and collaboration. It helps you stay grounded, grateful for progress made, and open to receiving help when needed. This balanced perspective enhances your emotional intelligence and social harmony. Gratitude also encourages mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and aware. When you focus on what you appreciate right now, you become more conscious of the moment and less caught up in worries about the past or future. This mindfulness improves your mental clarity and emotional regulation, helping you respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can be simple yet transformative. You might keep a gratitude journal, writing down 3 things you're thankful for each day, or you could take moments throughout the day to silently acknowledge blessings, express thanks to others, or reflect on positive experiences. These small acts build a habit that rewires your brain for positivity. Ultimately, gratitude is a choice, a deliberate decision to focus on the good and give thanks regardless of circumstances. This choice shapes your mental and emotional landscape, creating a fertile ground for joy, success, and meaningful connection. By cultivating gratitude every day, you unlock a life that feels richer, more fulfilling, and abundant in every sense. When you embrace gratitude as a way of life, you transform not only your inner world, but also the world around you. Gratitude attracts positivity, strengthens relationships, and fuels resilience. It is a simple yet profound practice that empowers you to live with purpose, hope, and joy. Through gratitude, you discover that abundance is not something you chase, but something you create from within.